Now that you've had a couple days, what are your thoughts on the game and how things went?
I personally think it was just one of those games that just nothing went right. Every great athlete has these moments, and from Greg Peach, he taught me this. Every good game or bad game that you have 24 hours to dwell on it, whether it was good or bad. Look at the mistakes, and that's what I did. After that 24 hours, I like to put it past me and move on to this week. And I have a great support system, and they helped me out get over this, and it's on to a new week. And I personally like to think that was just a fluke game. Out of all the games I've played in my life, I haven't had one like that. So that's the only way I can explain it. And these things happen. I think it's going to make me a greater person, a greater athlete, and hopefully I'll be able to help our team win games and not be the reason why we lost.
Is that the worst moment of your football life?
Oh, absolutely the worst moment of my football life. Just whatever I was doing, I was making adjustments, not major adjustments, just little things that my thoughts that go through my head during a kick and before a kick and how I approach everything. And you know what? It just wasn't my day. I persevered through the whole thing throughout the game, and I was able to make the one that counted. But unfortunately, Sean White made that game winner for 53. So.
You think they're going to stick with you as the field goal kicker? What have they said?
We'll find out how the week goes. I'm just going to be focused on myself, and it's up to the coaching staff to decide whether I'm the guy for this week. If not, I'll be able to help out Sergio and the rest of the team in however capacity they need me in, and that's the type of person I am, and anything I can do to help the team win.
You talked about a support net. Who do you reach out during times like that?
Well, family is number one. Family. I have I call them my Winnipeg family here in Winnipeg. They help me a great deal, a lot. And also my personal coaches back home send the film right away and look at little things I was doing, and they got back to me pretty quickly, and that's why I made the adjustments today, and they seem to work, so gotta keep moving forward.
How are you feeling after the second miss, the third miss? Was it eating away at you more and more?
Obviously it's away from me, and you're trying to help our team get into that playoff spot and be the head ringer in that, and obviously it affects you, but at the end of the day I got to go out there and do my job, so I just kept plugging away and trying to make all the adjustment I could. Everything else was going great, just the field goal things. It's so easy for it to judge. If you have a bad punt, it drops 5 yards less. No one ever really knows. Field goals, it's either in or out, so it's really easy to judge whether you're having a good game or a bad game. So, aside from that, everything else, I thought I went great. So I'm looking at the positive things and trying to move on and learn from this experience to grow.
You probably couldn't hit two uprights if you tried again, could you?
I have to put another trick shot video out. Okay. Too soon for laughs?
No, it was good. It was good.
All right.
Aside from talking to family, what else do you do to gain that confidence? You kind of sit and almost talk to yourself a bit?
Yeah, just can't let any negative thoughts creep in your head. And then at the field goals at the end here, I was just trying to put my state of mind in the positive direction. I'm going to make this kick, do everything that I do in terms of what my pre-kick is, and try and stay consistent with that and not changing too much. Because I got to believe in my mechanics, and which I do, and that translates over to making those kicks.
Was it a confidence thing when 1, 2, 3, 4 get away from you an extra point, or was it mental focus?
I try to focus as hard as I could, but it's just one of those things. Just nothing goes right. It's one of those days that I could probably kick with my left foot and probably would have gone in, but can't make that dramatic change in the middle of a game. If you listen to any golfers, they're not going to change their swing in the middle of a round. You got to believe in your mechanics, and that's what I tried to do. And I kept believing them, and that's why I made that field goal at the end. Because if I changed too much, I would have missed that one too. So thought I persevered well throughout that game, and I'm hoping to keep it going this week and have a great week of practice and help our guys out.